we're live. I apologize that there's a lot of negative space, but we're gonna do what I said. Play Baldur's Gate. What pushed me to do this was definitely the death in Soul Ash yesterday. It made me go, I need to do something different. And what could be more different than just playing some Baldur's Gate? Alright. Mail. Done. We're gonna be... This is modded, as it says, so there's gonna be little bits and bobs of this and that around. As you can definitely tell, because there's definitely things in here that aren't standard, although there's not really too much anything that interests me. I'll do this guy. And we will be probably just human. I haven't played Baldur's Gate in a little bit, so. And then I added in, I don't even remember what mods I added in, because I added these in a while ago. I was going to just do my own playthrough, and boy do I forget. So I hope there's nothing in here that leads to an abrupt end, is what I'll say. Maybe elf. Half elf, actually. Yeah, I'll do half elf. I don't want to do any real mix. I'm gonna go with the spell. I could do a druid. I might just go fighter so that I can just not think too hard. I think sorcerer could be fun. You're not wearing any armor, melee is what I'm doing. See, this is where I need a chat. And I'd be like, poll. I don't know how to do polls. Never mind. Forget I said anything. See, I like magic. But I'm also more for... See, this is why Elder Scrolls is good for me when I can do like the multi builds. Which I know some people are like, oh, that's just lazy. But I like to be sneaky. But I like magic. But I like fighting on the front lines. We'll go with sorcerer though. Will we? Yeah, we'll go with sorcerer. We'll just do basic sorcerer, I think. Yeah, we'll just do basic. There will be consequences. I'm probably chaotic neutral, right? Don't order anything, including our actions are irrelevant. Making a decision difficult to deal with such characters as known to single die. Definitely have done that. And the only reliable thing with this, they cannot be relied upon. Lunatics and madmen tend to chaotic neutrally. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a madman. That's pretty cool. So let's benefit themselves. Is hurt or something because of the law that permits the lawful evil to bad, lawful evil characters bad, law of fear. I do think I'm more neutral leaning. Maybe we'll go lawful neutral. Although there are times I'm, you know, evil. And there's times I'm good. I don't really know where I sit on lawful and chaotic. I believe in the ultimate balance of forces, and they refuse to see actions as either good or evil. Since the majority of people in the world make judgments to avoid siding with the forces of either good or evil, law or chaos. Balancing. I'm not a super balanced person. I'm a bit of both, but I'm not balanced. Strong individuals. Streak of kindness and benevolence. They believe in all the virtues of goodness and right, but they have little use for laws and regulations, and it is for people who try to push folks around and tell them what to do. Actions are guided by their own law. Referencing moving on as settlers followers, like as an example. Sure. I do believe in laws, but at the same time, that's probably the closest I'm gonna get to anything. I'm not totally upset with this. I like charisma. I'm willing to take this. Yeah, I'll take this. I'm definitely more the quarterstaff type. Well, I'm a little bit of a dagger type, but I'm more of a scythe type if I haven't said before. We'll go with quarterstaff. What's friends do? Friends, cousins, wizard, temple, 6 monsters. Okay. Grease sounds useful. Sleep is useful. Identify is really useful, last I checked. Do a charm person. I'll just roll with it. Ooh, hair. Okay, that's black. Oh, black. Skin, I'm very pale. Go with that. Red's definitely fitting enough. Maybe a little bit of white trim. Yeah. That's not bad. Ooh, maybe gold trim be better. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'd like something a little lighter, but nothing. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, we'll go with that. All right.
To battle and victory.
Okay.
Onward. Death to you all.
Definitely not that.
Your life ends here. Let's give them a right thrashing.
It's not.
Feel my power.
Maybe that.
Let's do this quick and pain. To battle. To battle and victory. To battle and victory. Feel my power.
I guess. Just unlock. I could create a party. Nah, we'll just take whatever exists. Not permanently die. Not permanently die. We'll go with normal then. I don't really want to have anyone perma die. Yeah.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel
isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown.
I hope this is...
Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
What I was gonna say is, I hope this is loud enough. Alright, it's been a while. Okay. Do I use WASD for anything? No. Arrow keys? Yes. Okay. Candlekeep in. Alright, here we go. Your head hurts. Your eyes are blinded by the sun. You feel hunger. Remember what has happened to you this night? Alright, I have a vampire mod. Sure. Remember that I went after dark to walk in a vampiress. I had approached and bitten into my neck. Not quite how that is stated there, but that makes more sense. The vampiress was surely lovely. After she made you into a vampire, she gave you a cloak to walk on in the sun, and said to go to Friendly Arm Inn. There will be a friend. You must go there with Gorion or without him. Maybe it's better not to tell Gorion that you are a vampire. He can kill you for that. By Moradin's hammer, you're driving me crazy, Barkeep. Please calm thyself down, my goodness. How many times must I tell you that I do not know where this stray is? Berserk! I cannot pronounce that. Gorshabarmarzva Buldarel. Sure. Cursing will not help you here, my friend. Either you start searching for him or you wait here. Give me another one, Barkeep. I feel myself changing. I learned a lot of spells. For special abilities. Okay. Having no memory, where would that be? Those are my spells. That is priest stuff. Skills. I have an average reputation. That's pretty useful. I got a bunch of stuff. Oh, vampiric touch. Okay. Got a quarterstaff. I got this cloak. I got a vampire coffin. Coffin seems made from very lightweight wood type and cannot be removed. Size allows a person of average build to usually fit inside vampires and coffin so they can be resurrected again. Sure, fair enough. Only by undead. Alright, that's fair enough.
Yes.
Oh no, I don't want to be taught anything. I generally know how to play. By Moradin's hammer, what do you want, boy? I just want to do something for you, sir. Good, that's more like it. That foolish dreamer, that Adam. That pathetic excuse of an errand boy has my book and is floating around here somewhere. Whoop. I just skipped that. I'm cooling my heels here, and his lordship does not consider it necessary to appear. I should. Berserk. Come on, see if you can find him and bring me my book. On my way. It's about time. Come on, what are you waiting for, boy? Yeah. I want to talk to everyone. Oh yes, I'm back within the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Bergost was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorion's ward, aren't you? Why, you've come into your own. You ever permit an old man jealous of youth to say so? Left an identified scroll with Tetril in the inner grounds. You should be done examining it by now, so if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. How about you finish one job before saddling another? Ah, yes, if you could please read out this book quickly. The good dwarf stained my nerves a little. I can do two things at once. Is there anything back here? I don't think there was. Oh, there is. I much prefer if you would leave me be. Step up to the heat, young one. You'll need a good fire to warm the chill stares of those monks. Most inhospitable, aren't they? Isn't that so lovely? Oh yes, darling, they are most standoffish. Maybe has to... This is just shady. Oh, I would not let it concern you, my lady. Perhaps they are not used to wealth such as yours. You are quite wealthy, are you not? Bring a lot of expensive jewelry with you? No. Colorful. Dear, perhaps we should dress a little more plainly to fit in. It's worth a try, my dear. Although our clothes may only be half of it. They certainly couldn't react any worse than they have. I thank you for the suggestion, Lock, and for putting it tactfully. Good eve to you. Alright. Hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have you? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? You always wear the big kidder Winthrop. That gets funnier nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Just having a bit of fun with you, my friend. The monks may be walking around with poles in their nethers, but you know you're always welcome here in my sight. Gorion did well by you, didn't he? Did. Is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or perhaps, or anything to buy? Why did I get a gift of Mistra? Also, I still can't talk. My words are just like here and then gone. Well, that's an interesting sword. And I already got a free quarterstaff. I can't really wear anything. Also, do I have money? I have 20. I could buy some bracers or a girdle. So, what's this gift of Mistra? Something I would need to identify. Okay.
Think carefully.
That guy's asleep. There's no one in here. You're asleep. What do you have? That's locked. Also, I kind of walked backwards to it for some reason. I'm a little sniffly. Yes, might I help you? My apologies, I've been knee-deep in tomes of the keep all day, and I am in quite the fog as a result. Oh, indeed, such a wondrous depository it is. I have returned on many an occasion, much to my banker's dismay, and have not even scratched the surface of the collection here. Would that it were so for all of my noble brethren. I fear many come to the keep merely to proclaim that they did. I suppose it makes them appear more intelligent. Those simple quizzing places the majority of them securely about the chimp level. I am sorry I tend to ramble. Good eve to you. Suppose I am kind of just walking into everyone's room. What? Well, there's an explanation for this intrusion. Explain yourself. Just get no neighbors. Who might you be? My name is Quincy. Beyond that is my own business and none of your concern. Leave, lest I report this intrusion to the guard. Okay.
At any cost.
Is this just another tutor? Yep. Locke, the dwarf's grown up, I see. Foster father is searching for you. You'll find him near the steps of the library. Hurry, young one. Okay.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Hey, have you seen my copy of the history of Halura? Anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of the arthritic feet up in the library. So I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air, just taste of here, and oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it. Back. I did not say back. It's a good thing we are not called upon to defend Candlekeep more often. Our cousin Nashkill had sent word of an iron shortage that had beginning to cripple their local guards. I'm honestly not fully awake, so if I just do little pauses, it is both my usual mistake and also I'm just kind of not fully awake.
Agreed.
Let's see. Oh, goody goody, I've gone and found you first. Your ward of Gorion, no doubt. I do not recognize you. Who are you and what are you here? What are you doing here? Who I am is unimportant. You are is very much so. Apologize for this dirty bit of business. But I must seek you death. A pity, I know, but it would seem your head is worth an exceptional amount to me. I'll kill you myself, and I need not share credit with anyone. Do I have to keep clicking, or is this click once and... Okay, yeah. Click once and you take over. Good. Sometimes I forget. Is this also one where I can, like, hold tab? Oh, yeah. Just grab some stuff and sell it. Also ignore the fact I almost get assassinated. It's fine. Can I pick locks? I don't think I can. So I'm not a thief.
For now.
Locke, you cut yourself above the brow there. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me something is very wrong indeed. Oh, pardon. There's a man there. He smelled like the stables and he tried to kill me. It was horrible. Alright then, child. Equip yourself at the inn and go join Gorion on the steps of the library. I had a sense something like this might happen. Okay, there's something there. Here's the book. Lydia left one of her books in... Oh, you have it already. You can run it over and then come back. I've got some plans for you. Here's this Adam gent. Hey there, Locke. How are you this lovely day? The sun is shining, the flowers bloom, and everything is just right. Adam, I've been looking for you. You know, at Winthrop, there's a pretty angry dwarf who... A dwarf? And what does that have to... Oh. Damn it, Locke. I don't remember why I have this great tome with me. He's going to tear my head off, huh? Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Just give me the book and I'll make sure that he gets it. You would do that? Man, that takes a load off my mind. You're a real friend. Or I could leave with the book. The book could be mine. I don't really care about the book, though. I don't really care. So where was that scroll supposed to be? Because there's no point in really going back that way until I found that. Jondalar. Hey there, Locke. I see you're up early this day. Well, your father, Gorion, has asked me a strange favor. It seems like he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be the teacher, so I hope you brought your staff with you. Hostile creatures have red circles around their feet. Left-clicking within the circle will direct you to attack me. You can switch weapons with the quick weapons icons. The weapon outlined in green is the current weapon. Attack with fists only. Empty quick slap. If you only wish to knock your opponent unconscious. You don't have to worry about that with me, so use your staff. If you have the magical abilities, try casting a spell at me by left-clicking on the spell icon at the bottom of the screen. Left-click on one spell that comes up and cast it. Just hope you have an offensive spell memorized. I don't. During fighting, I'm going to bring a little surprise on you. Remember, you can press spacebar any time pause the game. This will give you time to think, especially once my little surprise comes up. You ready? Good. Is this the surprise? You did good, kid, especially after Eric started firing those arrows at you. I'm sure your father would be proud. You should go talk to the gate warden if you want some experience in fighting with a group of people. You can find him just south of here. Out there, it can be pretty important to know how to fight with your allies at your side. Probably. Revor. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of the building yesterday already. Hot too. Get in there. Alright. So is this just better? Yeah. Why is this cat just ignoring? Why is the cat just ignoring literally everything going on here? Do they not have anything I can take? A ring. Ah, yes. Kill them like the rats they are. Glorious battle unlike any this world has ever seen. Here's 5 gold pieces. Don't spend them all in one place. Men will know it. Don't join the armed forces. They never inform me of the full day. What? Melno, don't join the armed forces. They never inform you of the full danger when you enter, and they always pay you squat when you leave. Breevor gave me all of 5 gold pieces for putting my life on the line in there. Isn't there a Candlekeep? Isn't there a Candlekeep's People's Revolutionary Front I can join somewhere? Don't think so. That's just another tutor. Is that the gate warden? That's Hull. You're someone. Hey, kid. I woke late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. You want to get it for me? It's in the chest at the foot of my bed on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You'll also find an antidote there. I think Drep needs one for old Nessa. Alright. That would put me ahead a little bit, I guess. Have that ready before I'm asked for it. Are you the gate warden? You're after me. Soon be gone, will you? Gorion asked me to teach you a wit about the fine arts of mass combat before you leave. And pique your interest with it, Locke. Yes, gate warden, I would appreciate that. Good then, child. There's one thing to maintain a control of yourself in the heat of battle. It is quite another to maintain one's authority over a group. I've asked but the illusionist to run through a few simulations with you down the storage cellars. Just follow me this way and I'll unlock the door for you. Look, the gate warden asked me to prepare a little going away party for you. A bit of mass combat practice is in order, I believe. Well, I'll make it real simple for you. Candris, Mordain, Arcanus, Deder, and Osprey are all going to join your party. You'll have complete control over them, same as you will with anyone else who might join you in your common travels. Once they've all joined your party, I am going to summon in several illusions of common monsters you might encounter outside the safety of the keep. These illusions will attack the party, and it will be up to you to issue the necessary orders to dispose of them. Remember, these creatures are illusions, and they won't be able to hurt you. Try your best to kill them, however, because in the real world, pain, harm, and even death are far more real. Some of your comrades will have magic items such as potions and wands. You'll have to equip these in quick slots of the characters who have them. Some of them also have spells. You can cast these during the battle. Remember, even rogues and warriors can benefit from good understanding of the more arcane forms of combat. Every so often I will ask you if you had enough. If you have, then I shall teleport you back outside. If you wish to continue practicing, however, then I shall create some more illusions for you to fight. Are you ready? Good. Here we go, then.
A cunning plan that cannot fail.
Ah, yes, gibberlings. Or is it gibberlings? Well, giblets, so gibberlings, I guess it would be. That would make sense. So, can I take their equipment? Cannot change armor during combat. I can sure take the heads off. I can sure take the helmets off. What's this? Wand of the Heavens. I'll take that. Wand of Magic Missiles. I'll take that too. I think these are throwing knives. I think this and this and this.
With caution.
Ah, right, wait. That was pointless of me. I think I've had enough. Just take me outside. Ah, well. No pointless.
Yes. Think
Infirmary of some form. Just priest. Are you someone with a name? You're the reader.
Excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Which means nothing to me. Okay.
at any cost.
I don't remember much anything. I remember, like, there's all these quests. Well, that's, like... Even if I didn't remember that, I'd be going around checking anyways.
As needed.
Here there. You grinds, little whelp, aren't you? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. What business is that of yours? I'll make it my business if I please. Just thought I'd have a look at you for myself before I puts a blade down your gullet. Someone seems to think you're trouble, so I'm gonna use your head for a ticket out of the gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they say, but I'll show 'em. Well... whatever you are. You ain't breathing.
Agreed.
That much is for sure. You're a tutor, right? Oh no, you... I heard shouting, Locke. Are you alright? He's dead. Whoever he was, he lunched at me with the night. Karan, what's happening in this place? It's not this place, child. It's you they're after. Gorion is waiting on the steps of the Central Library and wants you to go to him as soon as you have bought what you need at the inn. Oh, Locke, I've been your tutor for so many years, and only in this moment have I come to doubt that my teachings have been enough. Go to Gorion, child. is safe for you here no longer. That's not the right building.
For now.
What a meat-filled night. That all is just too much. Poor Sav had to go man the gate this morning, too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you, anyways? I was wondering if I had any errands I could run. Errands? Yeah, actually, I need a quarrel of crossbow bolts. You get some off Winthrop at the inn, I'll reimburse you. Oh, very well, there'll be a few coins in it for you, too. So you can stop giving me that look. I think this is his bed. Yeah. Encumbered. Slowed. You are carrying too much weight.
With caution.
That's okay. It's less okay. Drop this thing. I'm that hard up for cash. Well, I mean, I am that hard up for cash right now. I don't think I have any. Well, I mean, I know I have some, but 48, it's not the worst. It's more than none. Took you sweet time, didn't you? Ryan's a fool for trying to bring you up right. You can tell him I said so too. If you don't know any better, say this whole Iron Crisis is the result. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this whole Iron Crisis is a result of twerps like you wandering off with people's swords. Here's 10 gold pieces. Now get out of here. I'm on duty. You know, I could have ran off with your sword. I probably would have got more for selling it too. So speaking of such things, I should save save. Stream of fun. Good enough title for me. I'm streaming and I'm having fun. And it'll be a lot of fun because this could be many hours.
Yes.
I never found your scroll. Yep, here's the book. Yeah, finally, I owe you my thanks. But Moradin's hammer. Not too wrong after all. Breger's the name, and yours? My name is Locke. I'm pleased to meet you. Listen, that boy, straight from textbook for etiquette. You're absolutely right, Locke. How about joining me for a mug? Sure. Of course I'll pay for it. You've earned it. Hey, barkeep, bring two. One for you, Master Breger. But don't you think that Locke would be better served with a milk? Bah! Breger clan Bardomar pays for drinks. Then Breger of Clan Bardomar chooses what is brought to the table. Beer for the boy, and quick. I'll go along with that. But if you drink him under the table, you will ensure that he is ready to leave when Gorion will. Well then, cheers. Cheers, and thanks for the beer, but I have to take my leave. My foster father has asked for me. Then you should not let him wait, boy. I tell you, you can learn a lot from the old. If you ever come to Baragos and visit me at the Thunderhammer Smithy, I'd appreciate it. Oh yes, this is for you and your efforts. May Baranar be with you. Yeah, thank you for the money. You're still on patrol. You're another tutor. Where's this stupid scroll, anyways? Journal. Barbeard scroll. It's Tavern in the inner grounds. Okay, so he's somewhere around here then. Maybe down amongst these guys. Voice to the south, voice to the west, voice to the north, voice to the east. Yeah. Tetheril? No, you're Channer. Tether? Finch. Who are you, Finch? Let's see. The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his death he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny.
I'm sorry. I wasn't watching where I was going.
She has a voice. Is of no consequence. What is it that you're reciting? It sounds intriguing. I've seen you wandering around Candlekeep the past 10 days. You, Finch, I thought you... It's you, Finch. I thought you were leaving Candlekeep soon, or was that Michelle? Yeah. I simply described the monks singing. I'm fairly certain the words come from the tome, from the volume of Alundo's writings inside the citadel. How I wish I could have found the opportunity to study them firsthand this past 10 days. Alas, such a rare edition proves popular among the curious. I never had a chance. You could not study the rarest books. What did you do instead? Well, I copied a treatise on Tetherian border history, duplicated a few volumes of Illyrian hymns, and inscribed an entire hidden cookbook with the most illuminating recipe for stewed goat. All things considered, a successful amount of information to share across the land. I have high hopes Denier will be proud of the efforts of his new initiate, even if I did not copy the entire works of Alundo. Denier, who's that? Denier is the scribe of the great Ogma, lord of all glyphs and images. However did you manage to grow up in a treasure house of such wondrous books and not learn of my deity? Amazing. I love to speak longer on the subject, or speak on the subject longer. Alas, I have dallied in Candlekeep longer than I should have in service of my temple, though I am sure Denier would understand. Anywho, I leave with all haste. My list of works needed to establish a new library on the Omnish border. I located a likely seller of one volume of Baragos, so off I go. Perhaps we shall meet again. I bid you a fair journey. Okay, farewell. Be safe. Ah, there you are. Firebeard has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well, return this scroll to him. Then you must hurry and speak with Gorion. He is waiting for you on the steps of the central library. I assure you, child, it is a matter of great urgency. Alright. I feel urgent. You know, at the rate we're going, we're probably going to finish Candlekeep at the end, before the end of the stream. That's good. I might just, yeah, I'll probably just stream till I'm done Candlekeep, honestly, at that point. That makes sense. Again, breaking this up into like hour long segments is just I'm glad to see that age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all of your identify scrolls. I have a great use for those types of scrolls. Here, let me cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil you meet tonight. Well, thank you. What was I saying? I don't want this. Don't want this. Don't want this. I need a quiver. I need bolts.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if I can only stream for roughly an hour. My book. Oh, you remind me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know, but he says it's a toil of love, a toil of destiny even. You must be a very special child indeed to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. Link's Eye Gem. Seems like the kind of thing to sell, sure. I have instinct to look for like a little X up here. Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it, though, her being sick and all. You can get one of them potions and it off Hall. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning, so I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewheres. You're a wonder, you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay, stick with me and we'll probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you ain't wearing none of that metal armor, though, as I hear the bandits out there would just soon kill you. Look at you to get it off your back. Let's hope this all Iron Christ business is wrapped up soon. Yeah. We'll see what we can do about that, right? That's the plan, at least.
Think carefully.
My hotel's as clean as an
So that's not bad. Get a little spending money before we leave.
At any cost.
Making our way back down. He was in here, right? I think so. Whoop. Yes, you. Yeah, you little money grubber. Put a few gold pieces in your purse. 10 lousy gold. Yeah. Probably get 15 for being an errand runner in Baldur's Gate. That's what he said, right? Yeah. Well, we're not doing too bad. Hey.
It's me, Emmowen.
I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorion let you get away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle snuck off too. Old Puffguts Winthrop was looking for me, but I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I'm afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, but will not say to where. Little one, I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast. Relatively, anyway. A journey, eh? I need to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yep, I really wish I could. Yes, sir, I really do. Ask you can come with us. Oh, don't be silly. Gorion would never let you finish this. Would never even let you finish the sentence, especially after what that letter of his said. Did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope. I'll just get back to work now. You better go. Gorion is waiting. But maybe, and maybe there's a bit I know that interests you. Yes, I think it does. If not, I'm gonna tell it to you anyway. There's been this girl around last night. Actually, she was looking for you, but Gorion chased her away, so we had a little talk. Girls talk. It's really nice. She's a priestess of mystery, you must know. Did I get a sword from that? Does this sword lead to anything in the long run, Imowen? Listen, this is relevant, and more relevant even as you go out on the road, it seems. Mystery, the goddess of all magic. Imowen. I know that. Now, just imagine. I mean, it will not happen, but just imagine you go out on the road and all these adventures now wait for you. There you need companions. These days on the Sword Coast, so much clearer. Imagine, yes, I know a bit of thieving, opening locks, finding traps, right? All there is still here in Candlekeep are scrolls full of spells, and only one ain't dumb. Read them, and I read them again. Guess what? That girl yesterday showed me that little extra trick I needed, and there it was. Was what? This. She shows you a crumbled pink berry of a type that definitely does not grow in or around Candlekeep. I didn't pick a slowpoke. I materialized it out of the air. Guess that. I am a mage. Well, yes, I mean, it's a little berry. Well, yes, but it's a starter, you see. I got the feeling for it. A bit of more training, and you'll see. So now, if you had a choice to have a companion out there with some abilities to help you along, what would be your choice? Thief to open locks and find traps would be helpful. Someone throw fireballs or conjure up pink berries could be of use. Read you like an open book in the library over there, little one. Of course, I'd need a thief and a mage to get along. Best that could be the same person doing both. It's not wrong that both would be useful. But I'll definitely get more of both. I'll just take both, why not? Ha, gotcha. That's me. Emma the Magnificent.
I care not.
Let me just make sure there's no one over here that wants me for anything. Yeah, Tithrill. Shut up. I don't think there's anything else. Let's just go see the Gorion. Oh. Does not know I am here. You should have known you would inherit his adventurous ways, but this situation here is beyond your skills yet, child. You need to stay away from us. But I know you need help. I've seen it in his crystal shard. Enough, young lady. I don't need the details of your infringement. Yes, you are talented and learned much from him, but you have no idea of the powers that are at work here. No. Enough words. You have to leave immediately. See a beautiful girl of your age turn away from your foster father with an angry face. Charlie seems to notice you as she rushes by. Wait, no, I was gonna talk to you. Okay, goodbye.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there's no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. Should I bring with me on this journey if you would give me some clue as to what I will need? My dear child, you should know yourself well enough to purchase the gear you need. I have given you what I can spare, so hurry off to the inn and speak with Winthrop. Use your skills as a reference and buy what basics you must, though spend wisely. His prices are fair, but you may not have enough gold to purchase all that you would want. What could possibly harm us here? This place is a fortress and guarded beyond measure. Candlekeep is indeed a formidable obstacle for ne'er-do-wells, but is not insurmountable. No matter how thick the mesh, at least one mosquito always finds its way through. No, my child, we must leave as soon as possible, for our safety and for that of our friends here. Please, Father, tell me where we are going. Alas, I cannot, for I have not truly decided yet. All that is certain is that we will be far safer on the move. Perhaps the woods might offer some secluded security, or perhaps the city of Baldur's Gate would offer cover amidst its teeming throngs of people. I do not know where we shall end up, but I have a few friends here and there. I will think on this. I guess I'm ready to go right now.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
Got it.
Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time.
Okay, Dad. Where are we going, Father? Where are we
Wait,
going?
there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
Perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
Battle start.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
I mean, battle start.
I will not fall here. Healing now.
I will casually walk away. I don't really know if that's running, but casually walk away. Dun 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 dun. Dad, no.
Dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Inn. Just to clarify, it's an inn. Well.
For now.
Sandra just gained a bunch of stuff.
It's me, Emily.
Sorry I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks and such are... those monks are such a bore. There ain't decent coin in their pockets neither. I saw Gorion. I'm so sorry. Kind of figured something bad might happen to you out here. How could you have known? Gorion did not even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have... might be on his body. Anyway, I'm gonna let you wander around it. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you wander around out here all alone. Never let a friend down. No, sir. Stick with you until you say otherwise. I will. Is his body over here, or do I have to go to like another map? Or no, it's up there. Okay. I should at least get that before I end anything. And I've got an idea of how to end things too. Gorion.
Sounds good to me.
Look, I'm too late. Looks down at Gorion's body with horror. You desperately need help. You need my help. Look, my name is Sandra. An unknown cleric girl was in Candlekeep yesterday and left this magical sword for a hero to be. So that unknown cleric may be you, Sandra. Yes, the sword is a gift of my goddess, Mistra. I was afraid I may miss you before the danger arrives, so I left it with the Watcher to make sure you would not be totally defenseless. You already tried to help me once, now you are here yourself to help me again. You've proven your trustworthiness to me. I'll be honored if you join me. Gracie Ben 012 or just 12. I don't know, whichever you prefer. Thank you for the follow. Yes, the sword is a gift of my goddess Mistra. I was afraid I miss you before the danger arrived, so I left it with a Watcher to make sure you would not be totally... Oh, I read that. Huh? I got distracted. Be honored if you join me. We can be comrades in arms and partners from now on. You will not regret it, Locke. Welcome, Sandra. You need friends by your side if you want to survive on the path that is waiting for you. Imoen is here with me. She's like a sister to me. Well... Imoen shakes Sandra's hand with a bright grin on her face. Nice to meet you, Sandra. Wow, what a nice robe. Bad it's not pink at all. Imoen, another of those who cannot follow the Elder's orders. First, you know who I am. Now you even know Imoen. You are loyal to your friends, Locke. We will stand to you when you need help and care. And you will need help. Imoen wildly nods to these words. You will see. Okay. My friend Gorion, please forgive the abruptness with which I now write, but time is short, and there is much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold, and certainly not in the proper time frame. As we both know, Forecasting these events has proved increasingly difficult, leaving little option other than a leap of faith. We've done what we can for those in thy care, but the time nears when we must step back and let matters take what course they will. We have perhaps been a touch too sheltering to this point. Despite my desire to remain neutral in this matter, I could not in good conscience let events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night. If possible, the darkness may seem equally threatening. But a moving target is much harder to hit, regardless of how sparse the cover. A fighting chance is all that can be asked for at this point. Should anything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from travelers along the way. I do not need to remind thee that it is dangerous land, even without our current concerns, and a party is stronger than an individual in all respects. Should additional assistance be required, I understand that Jaheira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Arm Inn. They know little of what has passed, but they are ever thy friends, and will no doubt help however they can. Luck be with us all. I'm getting too old for this. I-E-I-O. I'll take your robe, you belt. Is that Ryan? Yes, he died saving me from something. Don't you even know what attacked you? Whatever it was, looks like it was vicious. Ogres, girl with a mace, a huge man in spiked armor. I did not stick around long enough to take a closer look, with Brian shouting at me to run. That man demanding my head and all. I see, so he wasn't after Gorion, but you. I don't like this lock, don't like it at all. I don't either, but I have to find out what's going on. Why was I attacked? I don't want to drag you into this, though, Imoen. Leave? And if I did, who would keep you entertained? Who would keep your spirits lifted in the darkest hour, and who would keep up the practical jokes? Leave. Ha! You have to force me to leave you now. Yeah. Take what gold I can.
Yep.
I'm fine with Imoen. Thanks for asking. You have something on your mind? Not really. I was just wondering how you were feeling. Seemed you were okay and all. You don't talk much lately. All quiet and stuff. Gorion is dead. Mysterious assassins are after me, and I can't even start imagining how to survive another day. It all happened so suddenly. I'd hate to see this eat away at you. We'll get him, you know. The guy, whoever he was, who killed your dad. Find out who he is and pay him back good. Don't even think of ditching me either. I know what I'm doing, and I'm in this as much as you. I like Gorion, and you're my best friend. Your best friend, too, whether you know it or not. Count on me, and don't you forget it. What brings this on him? I don't think I've ever seen you act this way. This one is just like, your skills may end up being redundant. No, she's trying to be nice. I'm just mad, that's all. Mad, sad, and a little worried. I guess. I'll get over it. I was trying to make you feel better. Now I'm all worked up. Come on, let's go find an evil dragon's lair or something to loot. On second thought, a hobgoblin cave is more your speed. Or maybe a Zvart village? I'll have to think about this one. Alright. Put on the robes. Whoop, no. Open this. You recognize that this is Heist, your wolf. Seems like he's followed you all the way from Candlekeep. He looks curiously at you due to your rude behavior lately, and he moves Sandra over and he's against your leg. What a wonderful creature. Oh, look, it is a tame wolf. You don't want to be alone out here, my friend. Come try this. Wolf eagerly chews the piece of dried meat Sandra has offered him. He seems to be very hungry and thankful for Sandra's attention. He's used to humans, it seems. Another lost orphan out here in the woods. Yeah, I'll be damned if that ain't nice. Muxel pal, that flea bag he loves so much. That's Heist, my wolf. He's really an orphan. I found him beside his slain mother 4 years ago. He grew up with me and my friend. I left him at the Candlekeep, but they found away. Anyway, sweet, come here, Heist, my old wolf. All is good now. All your friends seem to be more loyal to you than you expect them to be. Do not repel them, Locke. It is hard to find such companions. Wolf seems to have sensed Sandra's sympathy instinctively and clings to her leg now, and then giving you a suspicious glance from what he anticipates as a shelter. I left my companions at home as well, not knowing what would await me here on the Sword Coast. Oh, how I miss her. Hope she can join us soon, Locke. Do you like animals? Have to assign biggest sword in such now there. Except for some cows and one old horse, there's not much chance for that. Candlekeep has the only relationship with. Of animals, I have a lot of friends among them, and I'm sure Heist and me will get along real well. It appears as if the wolves understand each word from Sandra as he starts to lick her hand and wags his tail in sheer joy. Here's some more for you, my friend. I'm sure we will find some rabbit for your hunger very soon. Come on. Okay, so I was gonna, add an entry. Add entry. Alright. I have set out on my journey. I've lost my father, Gorion, to an unknown enemy that I actually know who it is, but I am joined by Imoen, Sandra, and my wolf, Heist. Yes. I do not know what the future may hold, but I feel this is the start of something bigger than I could possibly imagine. Oh, no, I don't want to do another one. It's fine. But that is, in fact, where we will end this stream. I ran a little longer than I planned to because everything kept popping up all at once. But thank you so much for joining, and we'll be back tomorrow at our usual time. Maybe more of this, maybe something else. I have not decided, and I don't feel like deciding tonight. So farewell, have a good one, and